Here we are looking at the Gentemstick Mantaray. Last year I rode the Stingray, but didn't get to ride the Mantaray. I wish I had a Stingray here to compare with you, because if you're just looking at this video without the Stingray right next to me, they seem a lot alike. They have that similar shape, similar design, but there are a couple key differences. The Mantaray is like a centimeter shorter, but it has much more volume. It's much wider. It's got a little more side cut going on, and it's got a little more taper and a lot more setback. I think the setback on the Stingray is 35, and I think this is 50 on the Mantaray. So you got 15 more millimeters of setback. The Stingray, of all the Gentemstick boards last year that I tried, was my favorite. But I think now, I'm starting to lean towards the Mantaray. I'd really like to try both of them at the same time, but that's very difficult to do with a company from Japan. It's very hard to do A/B tests with that when I have just a limited time to review these. And it seems like every year I review these, it's always in shitty conditions, not in powder, not in great groomers. It's like, I'm pointing this way because the sun's that way, but the resort is just like, it was kind of hard in the morning, going to messy in the afternoon. But still, one thing I love, and one thing that's really impressed me about Gentemstick, is what a great groomer board. This has great edge hold. You can go out and make surfy carves on morning groomers. It has camber, underfoot, going to a very early rise, like a very mellow early rise rocker. My one complaint about this board is the stance width is super narrow. The widest I can get on this is 22. I'd like to see a much wider stance width where you'd max out at like 25, so you have some versatility on the board too. You can move your stance up and back, you know, move it up higher for groomers and all the way back for powder. All in all, this is just a super fun board. It's got a pretty stiff flex, very much like the Stingray, but it's just got that wider nose. It's a faster churner. It's more surfy. There's gonna be more float due to the extra volume in the nose and powder. And it's just like, this is another thing I love about Gentemsticks. Look at their base, Steph. It's just all black. Look at that. You can gash it and then just put burn black P-Tex onto it and fix it, and it doesn't look all ugly. It's just gonna stay pretty and beautiful, like as long as you own it. They understand that this board is gonna be mainly ridden off-piste on powder days, and you're gonna be gashing stuff. And it's a fast base. I love carving on this. Short radius turns are fun. It popped, road switch horribly, but that's what this board does. It's made for going one direction. But all in all, I'm super impressed with this board. This is a board I'd want to own. I think I like this better than the Stingray, because I like that side cut, how quick it slashes back and forth. And it's such a fun carver.